Jennifer is joining us today, and Jennifer is a licensed member service officer from Synergy Credit Union. Welcome, Jennifer. Thank you for taking the time to talk to us today.
You're welcome. Good to be here.
Let's talk about this time working with elderly parents. Now, this is a concern for a lot of people, especially right now. How do you approach a conversation when you're dealing with elderly parents?
Well, just having the conversation is key, and it's not always easy to bring up. Making your children a part of your team is a huge benefit. That way, if there is ever a need for the child to advocate for the parent, they are sure what their wishes would be combined with a clear understanding of the parent's financial picture.
Okay.
If a parent would want the child to be able to make financial decisions on their behalf, then they should consider a power of attorney.
Okay. What is the one thing that you should look at first?
Well, if your parents are open to the idea, take a close look at their income and expenses to make sure you know how they're funding their lifestyle and whether or not it's sustainable. If your involvement in their financial affairs is due to a physical or mental impairment that could result in higher medical or care costs, then it's important to get a sense of what those future costs could be and how to fund them. So there are some decisions to make, such as if care in the home or in a care facility is preferable. Whether or not they are selling their home can impact how you draw down on their investments, borrow against their home, or provide support yourself. There are other costs that might come up too, such as personal care workers or registered nurses that come to the home. There is typically a minimum number of hours required per visit, and it can add up.
Okay.
If the best option is for a parent to eventually move into a government subsidized long-term care facility, then it's important to note that wait lists can be long and priority is given to those who need help the most.
So you really need to plan for that.
You do, yes.
Okay, and how important is it to be on the same page with your parents, and especially maybe a little bit earlier rather than waiting to the last minute when these things come up?
Yeah, it's very important, and you want to consider whether or not you should involve their financial advisor early on to make sure that there are sufficient funds to pay for future expenses. If there are insufficient financial resources to fund future expenses, then it's important to come up with a game plan early.
And what about their investments, the money that they would have invested, or retirement plans, or that sort of thing?
As you work through this process with your parents, it will be important to consider all of their assets, including their investments. So if they're open to it, it would be a great opportunity for you, your parents, and their financial advisor to meet to understand their overall investments. Statements are a good starting point, but you want to make sure you check out their past tax returns too.
Right, okay.
And once you have a clear picture and have worked together as a team, then you should know if they will be able to meet their needs and if their investments now align with their future goals. And also, it's important to remember that this is your parents' money, not an expected inheritance.
Right, okay. So it's all really about the conversation and starting it early.
Right, yes.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, and we'll be back again next hour and continue our conversation.
Okay.